Hello, everyone. This is Carell Mel with Key Lifestyle Solutions, Grandmother Raven's Protocol Lights of the Sky. And yes, we are here with your astrological reading. Moving into, we're in the middle of February, so happy Valentine's Day. This is when I'm recording this. Spirit finally came through with a time to do the readings for the signs. And I think the reason why is because this big week that's coming up next week with the annular solar eclipse, also Chinese New Year moving into the fire horse, and it's a new moon. So a lot of the messages that have been coming through, specifically not just the collective, but for myself, is to really take your time and not rush around everything. If something didn't get completely finished when you were trying to do your preparing and clearing and getting ready for things, it's all good. As long as you didn't leave too many undone things, the eclipse is going to definitely force these issues. So I'm very happy to be here to do these readings today. This reading for today is for all the earth signs. And yeah, I'm hoping to get these done in the next couple of days. Anyway, we're going to start with Taurus. Or rather, we're not going to start with Taurus. We're going to do we're going to do a wisdom card for all the earth signs. My goodness, the energy is strong. I can see why now this was so important to wait. Because I sensed that there was some really important messages that wanted to come through for the earth, fire, water, and air signs specifically. And so I'm just waiting to hear sacred ones. What is the wisdom card for all the earth signs for this reading today? Here we go. We have the Diamond Dreamer, material, wealth, and true prosperity. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. That's such a good card because this is really going to be illuminating our prosperity in our material world. And it's a 6. And what I like about this is like that stands for the spirit of spirits, ancestors that help us behind the scenes with all that we're trying to create. So let's just take a look, earth signs, what this means for you. And I might be doing the reading today a little differently for the signs. So anyway, let's see what this says for all the earth signs. I'm just going to read it out of the book. But I do love the images that are in here, especially the fact that this big amethyst stone is there, and it feels very Egyptian and very like I dream of genie, and all the magic is coming out, which is quite amazing. Just gonna fix my camera there a little bit. Okay. When the Diamond Dreamer arrives, he represents the successful manifestation of the unseen into the material. Be sure you truly want what you think you desire, for this ally will commit to getting it for you. All manner of conditions will flow around you. Messages from spirit will serve to guide you toward achieving your heart's desire. If you want a house, you'll be led to it. If your priority is a new job, with the right continual steps, you will achieve this. If you desire a more harmonious relationship, the measures needed to create this will be obvious. A project finally pays off. Material gain and positive financial shifts may also be on the way. You will indeed see the tangible results of your ambition. The Diamond Dreamer also serves to guide you to appropriate choices, so that the unseen is awakened to move mountains on your behalf. Positive communication is now possible in all your relationships. I see next week is going to be a pulse on something that we've never felt before. It's going to be very confusing, and I'm just channeling this from spirit. Like, this is a direct message for all the earth signs. There is going to be a shift and a shakeup. And one of the reasons I'm doing the earth signs today is because the earth is going to be doing some shaking herself. In what capacity and how strong that is, it's really hard to say at this point. But all the indications are there that have been happening around the sun, what the earth has been doing already, cleansing and clearing. We're in a place where we're moving into this whole new cycle. There are some fascinating astrologers and spiritual folks that I love to listen to and follow on YouTube specifically. One of them is Barbara Hanclau, Heather at Evansworth. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Anyway, I love the messages. I love because some of the things that I'm reading, they're already talking about. So I just intuitively found these books and thought it was a good idea to start reading them. Because when I do that, it awakens things inside of me. So let's see. This is for all the earth signs, remember. I don't think it was pick a pile that I was supposed to do, but I think I'm supposed to do a different video for that. But specifically, I don't think this reading is specifically to do Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Because next week is so potent. I think this is just directed at all earth signs. Okay? So, earth signs. And I've meditated on the cards. I did my meditation this morning, and some of this was coming through. You need to do it differently today. Really strong cosmos energy was coming through. Okay, earth signs. That means it's going to be a little longer reading. Or not. I don't know. It depends what the cards want to say. So we're going to start off with what is the message for the earth signs. And so these cards are wanting to go to turn. Wow. I'm going to read them this way because it's just going to make more sense for you. What we have is the Four of Pentacles in reverse. The Empress, Major Arcana straight up, 10 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups in reverse. So there's been movement. There may have been many things that a lot of the earth signs have been holding close to their chest. And that, when I say that, it's like holding on to things of the old. Something has happened in the last few weeks that have dislodged anything that's been sort of stuck. And that's what this is indicating. You're getting ready to birth all the things that you've been planting seeds for in the last couple of years. But you might have even planted these seeds 10 years ago, 5 years ago, for some of you. But the beautiful thing that's coming through and taking my attention to is like this symbol of the Kabbalah and the unified community piece. I'm understanding and knowing what your purpose is, where you're walking, how you're supposed to be walking it. There's like this realization you're ready to birth something completely brand new into the community. Now, the 10 of Cups is in reverse here, but, you know, this is like the happy ever after kind of card. It's just meaning that right now, like for next week specifically, you won't see the result of this just yet. It's coming. But there's this change, and there's also this interesting, there's motivation, there's inspiration. There's like taking command of where you desire to go. And it's like, but it's not like hard to figure out at all. It's like I know the direction, and there isn't even any sadness about leaving behind what you have to leave behind. You just know where you're supposed to be going. It is going to bring many changes, and this doesn't necessarily mean that you're leaving something completely, but I'm going to draw some more cards just to see how this energy on the 17th specifically is going to affect some of you. So definitely 10 of Swords, coming out of the darkness of the mind where it's been probably stuck for a very long time, and you're seeing the light of day. Temperance is in reverse. I'm looking at this as, well, what's the challenges inside of this? There may be where it doesn't look like it's in balance, and you're not feeling, this is very yin yang, and this is about patience, and you're going to want to move quicker, but do not, it's going to feel like that, because the fire horse is going to light a fire under your butt. You literally want to move. You're going to want to move with gusto. But I'm saying right now, all the indicators are out there. Do not do that. Next week is not a time to be planting new seeds. Next week is not a time for intentions or manifestation. The reason why is because you've got this new moon being eclipsed. Okay, so we all need to pause and see which way the wave is coming in. So when you get onto the wave to ride it quickly, you know when to move. This is the big part. As a collective, this is probably really important for all the signs. And the earth signs tend to move slower most of the time. They just do. They're very methodical. And, Virgo likes to take their time, and they're kind of rigid in what they do because they want to make sure it's done right. And me being a Taurus, I totally get where you have to have everything that you need in order to move ahead. But there's some big changes here. Okay, some really huge changes. So you're going to want to position yourself into the things that you're having the ahas about. The aha, oh, wow, it's changing into this. I'm going to be a leader in this. I'm going to participate in this. So then do that with all your heart. With all your heart. Open heart. Ready to receive. I'd like to know more, Sacred Ones, about the final outcome for this and what that means. Yes, 9 of Wands, 6 of Wands, 3 of Cups in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse, and the 9 of Cups. Ooh. So if you pause and take your time, this doesn't mean you don't do your ceremonies and rituals and engagements and things like that, but we all need to take our time each day to see what's there. Because once you get on the wagon, you can't get off it. When you get on the wave, you can't get off it. I mean, you can fall off, but why not stay on it and ride it all to the end till it reaches shore, till it reaches where whatever you're creating, it gets there, because there's a lot of happiness about that. The 3 of Cups in reverse is really talking about this inner journey. This is not necessarily a journey with partners, friends. This is a celebration for you inside of you because you've done the work and you've made all the changes. Capricorn, there's lots to celebrate here. It's going to be really obvious to all the earth signs. It's time to make this impact in the world. It's time to move. It's time, because here's the Six of Wands. The thing is if we don't stop long enough, here's the Nine of Wands. If we try to break through this fence at this point in time, it could be not so much fun down the road. We're still in this time frame of transformation and change, where if you were to look at the caterpillar in the chrysalis, it's not a butterfly yet. And I know seems like we should be butterflies and we should be off and flying, like this is saying. But there is some message, there is some important things that are going to shift, that are going to change in your world, that are not going to be the same as it was in the past. I mean, this could have to do with a job, a career, a community, a marriage, a friendship, that are really important. But however, it doesn't mean that it's a horrible thing. It just means there's change. That's all this is saying. The outcome of this is going to be a real good realization of coming into fruition of the things that you've been asking for. But there has to be some changes in regards to that. And looking at this card, the Diamond Dreamer, this has to take place in order for this manifestation of true prosperity to come through. So when something is going on, make sure that you pause and take a look inside of it to see, why is there such a big change? Okay. I want to finish off Earth signs. This was really interesting because I thought I was doing, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn all separate, but the energy is so intense next week. The message is generally going to be the same. And if you can take time out, if you can go do your own medicine, like healing work, hermit, meditate. If you're going to go to a ceremony, you're going to be looking for the nuggets inside of the ceremony that allows you to come to the inside of who you are. Okay? The presence of who you are, why you're here. Really deep-seated messages from your higher self. That's what we're looking for, Earth signs, because there is a lot of work that's going to happen in moving forward after this eclipse and Chinese New Year. Here's the message to complete this. New beginnings. I welcome new beginnings into my life with unshakable trust, accepting the unknown. I have faith the universe has a meaningful path in store for me. I eagerly move forward, ready to write the next inspiring part of my story. This is exactly what I mean. So take the time next week. Have gratitude for the stillness. Have gratitude for what has been and how much work you've done and where you've come from. The richness of the universe. I trust in the abundant opportunities and resources the universe provides to support my goals. I confidently attract everything I need to thrive and succeed in life. And this is definitely, so there's a big change. And some of these changes absolutely give you more than what you've ever asked for. So it's going to be daunting for some. It's going to be more than what you ever could have hoped for. It's going to look totally different than what you thought. Okay? We have the cosmos on our side. We have the universe on our side. And I know I'm going to be doing my personal medicine next week, especially on Tuesday. I'm going to be taking time for me. I'm going to be doing what I love to do for me. It's really important because I'm a leader in the community. I have to still do my work. I still have to take self-care. So when spirit gives me an instruction, I have to just step back and wait for the next message. And this is why this is what it's supposed to look like. It's never static. It's never the same. So wow, this is amazing. All earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is a beautiful message. You might want to listen to it again and again and see if there's other nuggets. Intuitively, what is it saying to you, these cards? You might get a different message. And if you do, please comment below what your message was. Please like, share, and subscribe. I love it if you leave comments. I love to read them. I love to see how people are connecting with these messages, because obviously they're not just for me. They're for the collective. All earth signs, have an amazing week next week. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm truly blessed to be able to be here and share this work with you. And I hope this helps, and we'll speak with you really soon.